they'll never, never, never learn. Till the battles are won, till kingdom come. I'll never run. That's too many loyalty, 'cause I'm taking over.
Chad, it is Friday, baby. Hope you guys are ready to end the week strong. Looking at the numbers, we've got pippers and dippers, not just for the session, but for the week. Most of the guys taking the Friday or Freaky Friday. I don't know if you believe in Friday the 13th, but we are just going to see good things happen here today, Chad. How are you feeling, Keeks?
Feeling good, bro. I think definitely after yesterday, the spirits are up. So feeling good, eh?
Chad, I'm just gonna ask you guys, be very honest with me. How many of you still traded after those 3 wins? Just be honest. We're not gonna judge you. This is a judge-free zone. We don't judge anybody here, but be honest because I was still here an hour and a half after our session, and I was like looking for one more trade, and I'm like. I can't preach like, hey guys, go rest, and then I'm still here like a DJ. So okay, Bugatti, I did, bro, had to. Okay, how did it go? That's the first question. How did it go? Okay, Etty, how did it go? Okay, so if you did, let me know the result. Was it good or bad? I traded after. It did not go well, mate. Okay, let's I did had a buy marked out on yesterday, still holding partials. Okay, so Quinton getting some good numbers there. No, never locked it. Uh, I think Kate and Marlon open it up. Just ask Kate because Marlon opened. Okay, just okay. Uh, okay. Uitgeloop se stroop. Went through the roof. Okay, beautiful. I definitely still traded, but on other pairs, one, two more positions. Okay, so it's mostly positive. That's good, Chad. I walked away. Like I said, you don't bear poker bear. Keeks, did you even consider we like just
I was
gym,
chilling, bro.
gym mode,
I was
going
in
to the
gym mode.
gym? Okay, Chad, beautiful. Um, yeah, let's get ready here for the session. I hope you guys are ready. Friday, last 2 sessions left. Hope you guys are ready. But before we start, as every morning we're going to pray here. And the Bible says if you do not know how to pray, you can pray a very simple prayer that encompasses everything. So, very simple. It's going to cover everything that needs to be covered. And our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever and ever. And if you believe it, you can drop an amen right now.
Amen.
There we
you have
go.
it, Chad.
There we go. I was just waiting for Keeks. Keeks believes it. Amen's in the chat. Beautiful. Where two or more are gathered in my name, there I shall be. So beautiful. Guys, straight into the charts. Let's get going here. Also, big shout out to New Squawk for providing us with all of the headlines. So, Friday, guys, I don't know what to say. We've got Eurogroup meeting. There's nothing else really on deck except for Michigan. That's going to give that last bit of volume for the rest of the week. And then also, if you look at Fed futures, weirdly enough, Chad, Fed futures are now shifting again. This is going to make the FOMC meeting next week very, very interesting. We are basically back where we were previous week. 58% for that 0.25, 42% for the 50 basis point cut. So markets are not really sold on any side of the coin yet. So that's going to be very interesting. We'll talk about that a little bit later in the week, next week before FOMC. But Chad, let's get straight into the technicals here. Dollar, all right, dollar. We've talked about it. We've talked about these two zones. We are in a daily range. The weekly, if you missed it earlier in the week, The weekly has now officially flipped bearish. Okay, we were bearish on the week at one at one stage. It was looking relatively rough, and I told you guys this weekly close is going to tell us everything for the dollar. And myself and Keegan, I think we had the right idea with CPI. I just think the markets didn't execute on it on that day, and it happens, Chad. It happens. If you go and watch, for the Project G members, if you go and watch that CPI prep, all of it, a lot of it was surrounding this 200 EMA on the weekly. So by the looks of it, now that we flip bearish on the week, we might start to see that drive to the downside. Okay, so on the daily, I'm bearish on the dollar, but we've got a gap to the downside. So I want to see that gap first close. And we've got this little intermediate zone right here. So we can see a little bit of support forming there. Maybe we only start breaking that on Monday, but I am bearish. Nice bearish engulfing candle yesterday, taking the previous daily high, now closing bearish. So I want to look for potential sell continuations, and I want to see where we are at with the dollar. Daily S1, Asia lows, there's that little intermediate zone. So Asia lows, Asia highs still intact. So what I do think we can see is something like this. Go and fake out again above a previous daily low and then start rejecting. So this for me, anything in here for me is a no trade range. Okay, so I'm just going to sit on my hands, see where we play out with this. Weekly on US 30, I was bearish on the weekly. We broke the lows. We're now flipping back bullish. Okay, daily, let me just get less stuff on here. All right, so daily for me, beautiful. Yesterday, I told you guys I was bullish on the day purely for two reasons. Give me 1 second here. I was bullish yesterday because we took that previous daily low. We closed bullish. I said we holding this key level here. And I said if we start breaking above here, we are going to basically start flipping bullish again. Now the question is, what do we do here? Because this was that previous breakout area. There you can clearly see a nice rejection off that level. And now we need to see what the markets are going to do there again. But I am bullish, but I'm expecting a range day. If I'm very honest with you, it's Friday. We had a massive move to the downside. We had a massive move to the upside. I wouldn't even be surprised if we close with some type of doji candle today. So not expecting too much. I wouldn't say try and swing for the fences on a Friday, but we'll see where we are. Previous daily high up here, Asia lows, maybe a little bit of a pullback play. I haven't seen Keegan's analysis, but I think Keegan will also tell you there's that potential for a pullback, and then maybe later in the day, this previous daily high is going to become relevant. So this zone right here, this is the zone that you want to start monitoring for the rest of the session. And these highs look very, very clean. So I'm actually thinking at one stage we are going to run these highs. These are basically perfectly equal highs. And we've all seen what happens to equal highs, little double tops here. Double tops are meant to be clapped. So not cheeks like Don clapping. Somebody said, Keeks, that Guinness World Record for the most cheeks clapped in one day, eh?
Yeah.
So... this zone here, Chad, that's what we're going to monitor for the rest of the session. Sorry, man. Okay, I apologize. I will pray again after this. Nasdaq is bullish for me on the day as well. Yesterday, I was bullish because we closed above that previous zone. So... we closed bullish back into the zone, and I told you guys the next area that we're going to go to is up here. Okay, so Nasdaq looking relatively solid, relatively bullish. Also taking that previous daily high. Very interesting, taking that previous daily high. So I'm going to say two zones to monitor here going into the session. Asia highs, previous daily highs, monitor that block there. And then Asia lows. Asia lows, once we start getting below Asia lows, check that 200 EMA. And then just check this daily pivot and daily EQ level down here. That's also going to be a nice zone. So we've got 3 zones on NASDAQ. Wait for either one of them to break and then start launching your attack on it. Gold, beautiful. Beautiful to see that move yesterday. If you're going to watch the CPI prep as well, and even Monday, we spoke about this potentially breaking out. So yesterday, I did mention, please do not try and sell it. Where's that flip zone? I think the flip zone was here. Where did we draw out? There. Okay. Remember, I told you guys that was the daily. Wait, give me 1 second. Let's just do this. There was something here. Okay. Anyways, there was a level there. There's a reason why I had this entire zone there. But anyways, I told you guys if we hold above all-time highs, that's why I marked it out. We are going to just continue higher. And if we close below it, there was that chance of this being the fake out. But we held above, and I said rather stay out or rather look for buy continuations. So the question now is where we are at with price is there's nothing to look for on the left-hand side. We are now in new territory. I would love, honestly, if we can come and retest this breakout area. But also looking back, if you go back to some of the previous breakouts, for instance here, this breakout was in March, you would see that we never came back. So there's not a reason for price to come back, but if it does, it just feels good. Otherwise, you're just going to see price continue for the next 4, 5, 6, 7 days. You're going to then go into another little consolidation and then another break. So I'm just highlighting you don't have to now have this idea of we have to retest this area. We don't have to. This thing can just continue and never come back to that level. So with that being said, we've broken all-time highs. We're above previous daily highs. And how can we execute on this? So for me personally, I'm going to monitor, I think this is the monthly R2, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know why my tabs aren't there. Keeks, where's your monthly? Sorry, that's the weekly R2. I've got 2 lines here. What?
On gold, or you're on gold?
Yeah.
We basically, Asia lows is the weekly R2, Asia highs is the monthly R1. So you literally have 2 lines.
Yeah.
Asia lows is weekly R2, Asia highs monthly R1.
Chad, in all honesty, I don't actually want us to take Asia lows because then we're actually going to flip bearish on the day. I actually just want to see us hold 25.60 if we can, even if we get there. So if we get to this level, I want to look for buys. But if we start breaking below here, I might look for sells. I'm just putting it out there. It's going to be very aggressive because there's the daily flip, there's your weekly R2, there's your Asia lows, there's your 200. So the shorts are going to be very aggressive. If you take shorts, you're going to need to be quick on the trigger. Don't marry the idea. If you're wrong, get out. Otherwise, I'm going to try and see if we can get some continuations to the upside, ideally here. So I just actually want to set an alert here. 25.65, 25.60. Flip zone. There we go. All right, Chad, that's pretty simple. And then just quickly, SA40 looking overnight. Hang Seng closing positive 0.75. Nikkei down 0.7. A little bit of a mixed bag. Looking at the daily on the JSE. Yeah, this looks ugly. It's like down, up, down, up. So, yeah, I think we're just going to wait for that opening range. And then let's see if we can get a nice setup here this morning to end off the week. But Keegan is ready to absolutely treat you guys with his charting ability. A lot of you guys don't know that is how Keegan and Caitlin met. He was actually sitting at a coffee shop and she was like, what are these charts? Are you launching a spaceship? And he's like, this is just what I do. And she was like, incredible. And he finessed her with a double bottom and a double top. And yeah, the rest is history. Kicks over to you.
All right, guys. Yeah, let's get into it. So DXY, we've been bearish, guys. Daily, obviously, I'm gonna say neutral on the daily. Now, just a bit of a tough one. Obviously, we are gonna trade up. That's a no-brainer for me at the moment. We've been in this range, guys. So right now, when you look at it this way, we're still in a range. We haven't broken it yet. We haven't got out of it yet. So that's the problem. We obviously traded down to that key level 100, 900 yesterday. Tested it with a little bit of a pullback. Then you guys obviously notice massive gap to the downside. So first things first, obviously we are well aware of that gap. So for me now, it's very natural. Asia lows has held. Get back above that daily S1, and now it's going to go for Asia highs. So we want to go for Asia highs. Probability will say we're obviously going for that gap fill, and that weekly retest of the 100, 900. Once we've done that, it's a simple case of then we're either going to pull back for the day to probably get that EQ daily pivot, and then probably land up parking the bus somewhere here, or we're not even going to go for it. But once we've had the gap fill, hold down 100, 900, and then come back bearish. So that's why I'm going to say neutral, because again, it is a Friday, guys. We always can anticipate some pullbacks at the end of the week. So we're just going to see what happens over there. Then going over to indices, again, pretty much going to be the same thing. We are bullish now. Weekly, obviously neutral still, but I mean that we can change. But we're going to be looking again, if you see it on the daily, no bottom wicks. So we've had a lot of bullish momentum. All I'm expecting, guys, is something just like this. A lot of bullish momentum. Natural pullback, continue. So again, we're going to look for something like that today. Natural pullback, and then the continue to the top side. So again, when we look at the 15 typical moves here, you can see obviously Asia highs, Asia lows, break and fake out of Asia highs. We want to see the bearish move come, Asia lows, daily pivot EQ, and I'd love the play to the top side. So that's what we're going to look for there. Going over to US30, almost going to be something similar. The thing with US30, and again, I just prefer it, is we've traded down. So we have Asia highs, Asia lows. We went back, held Asia highs. So you got that retest done. Now you also traded back under a weekly R1. You traded under a retest of a previous daily high. Now you're holding around these Asia lows. So if you can see that pump out of the Asia lows, gonna look for that move back to the downside. Again, daily pivot, EQ all the way down there. Personally, I love the EQ on US30. So we're going to see if we can get a breakout there. We might look again something here. Again, I don't like US30 in London, so it's really going to have to just look good if I'm going to take it. Going over to gold then last. What are we looking for here, guys? Quite simple. So gold, again, very much bullish. Hence why we just changed to neutral. Thing for me is, again, this obviously was old all-time highs, guys. So at the end of the week, I will remove that. It's just so that we understand where that is now. But again, 2570 there. We have that monthly R1 now. Now, the thing for me, guys, is if you look at the 4 hour, you hit it like a bit of a brick wall, and now it comes that level of retest resistance. So for me, what I'm going to look for here is obviously noting Asia lows is untested. So you've traded bullish, you've held this here, you hold in Asia highs, you hold it in monthly R1. Similar thing as Chris, if you can even get as low as this, previous daily highs, and we hold that, I'll look to you go long once again with it. But if we do start breaking underneath, holding, I'm not saying we're going to go bearish, but if we can just catch a quick move, for example, down to the daily pivot or something like that, because this is still a big range, guys. Like it's a big range. So even if you catch a move like this, that is basically a nice $10 move. I'll definitely take that. So we're just going to react to what the markets give us, understanding it is Friday. So a lot of time we see reversals on Fridays, and just play our cards cleverly and see what the turnout is. But that is pretty much what I'm looking at, guys. Finesse them, bro.
Huh?
Finesse them.
Some people drop into your DMs after that analysis.
Sure.
Hi, let's see. Oh, already starting off good there. In the pocket. Beautiful. Alrighty, Chad, we've got 1 minute left. Somebody asking about, will we do more of those investigative journalism pieces? We are actually working on one, Chad. Yesterday, Ted Safranco dropping into the DMs on Instagram. So obviously guys are starting to take notes. So had quite a long conversation with Ted. And yeah, so there's quite a bit of material that I want to work through.
Teddy boy is feeling the pressure.
Yeah, some claims made by by Ted against CoffeeZilla. So the next one, chat, next one's going to be a spicy one. I'm busy working through those court documents. It's going to be quite a bit of work over the weekend. Like I told Ted as well, I had massive respect for him and Raja, because remember, I was following Raja from 2018. Like, it was still early days. So I said, dude, honestly, I had massive respect for you guys. Don't think that I'm trying to get views. Our YouTube generates little to none revenue. Most of the revenue comes from the donos. So it's not for views. My thing is, I'm trying to enlighten people in the industry. And I said, and it's like, okay, I'm not going to give you guys all of the info now, but ultimately what I said is, the thing for me is about misrepresentation in the industry. And I said, if you've got a following, if you've got a massive influence in the industry, use it for good. Don't just use it to line your own pockets. But at the end of the day, that turned into... No, not a euro. Not a euro at all. I just loved what Raja was doing. Like I told you guys, but let's just open up these markets. Chad, markets are open and in motion. Ding, 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 ding. This is the official round 9, penultimate round of the week fight. I just liked what he did, and like I told you guys, the Raja from 2018, if I had to show you that Raja and the Raja now, it's not even close to the same person. Raja was the guy that was answering questions. He had time to chat to the guys, humble, humility. He was doing all of the right things, and there was a time when he was doing all of the right things, and yeah, chat, people, money corrupts absolutely, and that's what happens. But anyways, and I say, Ted, look here, I will openly apologize if what CoffeeZilla put out, I said it creates a damning picture, and he said, yeah, you won't accept it, and I said, dude, it's not even for you to accept, it's just for me. And I say, dude, everything that's out there, and just me thinking logically from a business perspective, from somebody that's been in the industry for many years, what you did makes zero sense. There's ways to do things the right way. And anyways, so I'm going to do a piece. I'm working through the latest. There's two documents on the Commodity Futures Trading Commission. I'm going to actually need to re-watch everything CoffeeZilla did, the claims that were made there. And then we're going to ask some questions from CoffeeZilla as well. So Ted also threw out some things there that, like I said, you have to think about it this way as well. When you're in a court case, you are innocent until proven guilty. So I'm not saying that the evidence looks pretty damning, but I'm gonna ask the questions both sides for CoffeeZilla as well. The claims that Ted made against CoffeeZilla, and then CoffeeZilla also need to actually do a follow up on that. So we're gonna challenge CoffeeZilla as well in this one. So yeah, Chad, this might turn into a little bit of a series, and again, it's definitely not for views. I don't know, people think like you get 1,000 views and there's R1 million in your bank account. That is not how YouTube works. Amina, beautiful young Dana there, really appreciate it. Chris, I saw you there in Nighbot Commands. What's up? Yeah, so honestly, I told leadership not taking shots at him, but I think Alex G just killed it for everybody with those challenges. So I just told him, dude, be ready to be questioned because you're working closely with the owner of RCG and the way that these boys do it. And I'm not saying leadership is doing it, but all I told him was like, dude, be ready to be questioned on it. Don't put yourself in a tight spot. If you guys are going to do it the right way, there's nothing wrong with doing that type of challenge. But when you work closely with a broker and a broker owner, you can do weird stuff. So that's all I said. Because I can promise you, after Alex G got caught out now 3 times, Rolio and Rydell is going to be closely observing. So I hope the boys do the right thing. Cam, Smark and Nasdaq trade today. Beautiful. So nothing against leadership. Did an interview with him a couple of years ago as well. So nothing against him. I just told him like, bro, keep it neat, keep it tidy, keep it transparent, and it should be fun. What do you rate, Keegs?
No, 100% agree with that, bro.
I think after Alex G, Alex G ruined it for everybody. So you're going to need to question everything. And then you've got the GOAT twins as well. So now people are going to question it. So even if he takes it to 100K, people are going to be like, hey, man.
Bro, quick question. Do you know what time the pre-orders go live for the iPhones?
I think it's live already.
It's not.
Not sure then.
Pre-ordering your iPhone system at 5 a.m.
Amuleng, so I hope that answers your question, my brother. I hope that answers your question. And here's the thing, Chad, we want to give flowers to the guys that are doing well. So if it takes 1,000 to 100K, we're going to give him flowers. But with how things have been happening, you have to question the validity of it. It's like, hey, man, that's why if you give the investor logins, you
no
can't
one can argue it.
Yeah, you can't fake anything there. It's almost like a live stream. You can't fake stuff on a live stream because it's live. If we call a trade here, it goes against us, we lose. If it goes for us, we win. It's not a case of after the fact. So
yeah.
Yeah, no, I think he understands. It's just I'm also looking out for the guy. He's also had some rough patches in his career and is also still very young. And I think if you get into that environment that where even like his one friend, that YouTuber, everything is about hype, so you can very quickly get caught in how do we create some shock value or some hype, and you don't really think it through. And then later on, the consequences of that comes to bite you in the ass, and it's like, damn, man, was it really worth it? Because now it's becoming a compliance thing. Because from a compliance perspective, if a broker was doing these, almost want to say test accounts for you, and this, it just becomes it becomes weird. So I'm also looking out for the guy without him even knowing it. Hey, Annie. Yeah, Chad, go check the Discord. Stove actually made 2 songs. He made a 2G song. Stove, you must actually make a rap song. I like those 2. We must actually do like an R&B rap type song as well. So yeah, hopefully next week the Ted Coffeezilla episode will drop, and then let's see. I did ask Ted if he would come on the record with some of the claims, and he said with the ongoing case, it's better to not speak out, and I respect that. You don't want to do anything that can hurt your case in court, but with everything that is available, I'm not going to make, I'm not going to, how can I say, I'm not going to polarize myself. I'm going to look at it unbiasedly. We're going to look at all the information given, and then I'm just going to ask the community. After looking at all of the evidence, after looking the case that the CFTC is bringing to the front, then it's a case of having all known information in front of you. What do you guys think? And then also, we'll see once the case gets resolved. And then after that, I don't think I'm going to do these videos again. It's like, Chad, I'm not someone for drama. Myself and Keeks, we simple dudes. We don't like this. And our guys on your DMs, and it's like now I'm reading through 50 pages of a court document, and there's, I'm not a lawyer, and I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna see it through because I feel it's needed. After Ted came out and he chatted to me, so I feel it's needed. And yeah. Did you see his YouTuber? Hey man, yeah, that's the thing. I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna leave that to Rydal and Rolio and Gloomy to deal with that. The only reason why I'm taking this Ted case and this Raja case on is because that was before Rydal and Rolio. Like, they don't know the inner workings as much as I. Like, I'm still on Raja. I don't know if I've been removed, but I'm still in his mentorship group, his Slack. No, definitely secretly don't like drama. Dude, if you've got 2 kids and a wife that's a lawyer and OCD, drama is not something for you. Drama is the last thing you want. Ask anyone here with a wife that's a little bit ADHD, OCD, Friday nights, cleaning out the Tupperware, repacking all of the grocery cupboards. Yeah. Yeah, Tariq, I think it's just that case of we just want the truth, and with everything that's being spun around, it's like at one stage you can throw a blind eye to it for only so long, and then you just need to be like, okay, let's have a chat here. Let's not attack. Similar to ICT yesterday, like I honestly think ICT is most probably the most delusional person on the internet now. Like
100%.
Like I knew he was delusional before, but yeah, yesterday after going through some of the stuff he posted in the comments, I was like, shame, this guy actually, I think he needs help. I actually think he needs help. There's definitely some bits of schizophrenia there, and hey dude, the lawyers and the things, you can't even get divorced because you're gonna get wrecked. So it's like either you poor after the divorce or you just stick it out. That's the problem. Keeks, do you like the drama?
I don't mind it. But I think, just when you're involved in it the whole time, it gets a bit tiring. But I mean, hey, someone's got to educate the community.
No, did say he was just remember him, and I think it was AM7 is the guy. So AM7 at the beginning of the year said that him and ICT should enter the Robins, and ICT agreed, and AM7 agreed. And then AM7 also said, listen here, I'll wait for ICT to place his first trade before starting. That was all discussed at the start of the year. I am Master M7, yeah. And he said, I will wait for ICT to place his first trade. Once he places his first trade, he will also start trading. And then ICT placed his first trade and whatnot. And then yesterday, ICT was like throwing jabs at.
Is ICT even still in the Robins, bro?
Yeah, but that's the thing, yeah. That's the thing. Stofie. Stof, we are going to confirm a venue today. Jeremy's just going to check if there's enough space for us. But I do believe over this weekend or Monday, all of you guys will know exactly where. But I can already tell you the time. It's going to be from 10 o'clock, 10 to about 2, depending on how long the boys want to stay. It's going to be 10 to 2 on that Saturday. The only thing that we need to confirm is the venue. We've got a few venues that we're looking at. There's one specifically that we want to lock in. We just want to make sure that it's conducive, that, yeah, there's an outside area that Jeremy's just going to check out for us. So we will confirm that today. We wanted to confirm yesterday, and Jeremy said, just hold on. Let me go there tomorrow quickly. Take a video, make sure that there's place for 50 people. So ICT was doing weird stuff, and he was calling people out, and now he's saying like he only needs 3 days to do that 11,000%, and it's just waiting for somebody to challenge him. And now he's doing side bets with someone. I don't know, Chad. It's just it's a lot. The guy. And then there was another guy that was like one of his students going out and saying like, wait, I'm going to tell you exactly what the guy said. He said, okay, here's the thing. ICT concepts work to an extent. Nothing wrong with the concepts. These concepts actually come from a lot of other well-known traders. But then the second fact is ICT is a 50-year-old overweight fat guy that's a little bit delusional, and that's also a fact. And then ICT was saying, come, let's trade 1 week, $4 million on, and it just got, I don't know, it was too much. After that, it was just enough internet. I was like, put the phone down. That is way too much internet for me.
You're still delusional.
The other guy made a good point. There's a lot of the theories that ICT uses that have been around for longer than what he's been around. And all the guy's saying is like, dude, these concepts work because they came before ICT. ICT just put like his little crazy spin on it. And he's like, bro, just give credit. These concepts were shared by Larry Williams, by there was another guy, Chris Laurie or whatever, but and there's Wyckoff in the mix, and he just mentioned and it said like all of these theories come from these guys many years ago. And now ICT is like, but show me line for line where it's, hey. That is one, yeah. Like the Raja thing I can handle, but the ICT one, sure, that's a lot. Who calls it live? Who calls it live? Please don't tell me you're saying Ice-T calls it live when he posts recordings. You can have 2 recordings on 2 different screens, and you can call 2 different things, and you just post the one that works out. So please don't say ICT calls it live. We saw when he traded live for 3 days, he got absolutely wrecked. So
yeah, bro, I'm just sorry, and that's what I would just say, guys. Again, it's the same as we were talking about now with Donvo. The RCT, it's not that the problem is RCT. The problem is the follower in the community is like a cult. Like, they cannot be wrong.
No man, Jank plays. Please don't tell me you one of the delusional ICT boys. Come on, man. We've seen you here many times. Please just be logical, my brother. Please.
My question is, bro,
please.
again, it's very simple. The man's finally put his name on the line at the competition, and he's doing absolutely dog shit. Yet people will still try and say, no, he's, oh, bro.
No, please don't be delusional. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with the concepts. We even use this Asia range, but the guy came out publicly stating it's basically the 3rd time he's done it, where he said he'll come out, he'll win the Robbins. If he doesn't win it, he's a fraud, whatever. He started this with trader Dante, Tom Dante, very well-known trader. Quite like his stuff, the satire and his stuff as well. Beautiful. Then the second time around, he said it again, and I think that was during his scrap with Sean Lee as well. Then again, didn't feature, blew up his. Then it was that Vinny Mini. Then he had a spat with him. Now it was M7. The dude is just he's like a little hype train, and yeah. Anyways, but anyway, brother. Okay, listen here. Look at my post in the chart streams. Ice-T, beautiful. Jank plays, great. Use it. If it makes you money, great, awesome. All right, we love you. Beautiful. Keep trading it. It works. Go and join his live streams, because he's the guy that actually coded the markets. So yeah, he codes, so he knows where the markets are going to go. That he just got wrecked for fun on that live stream. No, like I said, no, bro. I'm just a normal guy that's got a little bit of common sense. But anyways, alrighty, Chad. Let's check here. Okay, DXY, like I mentioned, if we can just get that punch into that level, close to that 200. US 30 holding this previous daily high zone. Like I said, these equal highs look just way too clean to not run them. Nasdaq's still in no man's land, yeah. And then gold, I want to see obviously this 2560. And then we've got the opening range. We've got this gap to fill again. So let's see what SA40 is going to bring us here this morning.
Chris gone off to work overseas this week, so busy planning everything. I wanted to check what broker can I use in EU. I'm assuming I can't continue with Vault, right?
You can continue with Vault, my brother. You can continue with Vault. You just, if you're in the US, you can't use any one of the brokers here. But FSCA and the FCA is very close to one another. So the FSCA usually follows what the FCA does. So regulatory framework is relatively the same. It's just a case of how you're going to get your money in and out. And you'll just need to do that BOP reporting. So, but now you can definitely use that in Europe. Definitely. Amsterdam will be home soon. Alrighty. Alrighty. Let's check here. Stove, I have to agree with you. I don't want to slate any broker, but I see markets horrific support. I waited 5 days for my deposit to reflect, and every time the response was way more than 48 hours. So not slating, it's not opinion, it's fact. So it's just you've got an opinion and then you've got fact, and that for me is fact. Okay, so Chad, I'm gonna actually go for a little bit of a aggressive play here. Confirmed support here. And I'm going to see if we can get a little bit of a pullback on this next 5. And then I want to check because Asia highs weren't really taken. So if we close like this, you guys know 2 candles to confirm a support. And then just looking here, every single time we held above this level, we had a nice push to the upside. So you can see every time we held here, we basically went to that monthly R1. So if we can open up, first creating a bottom wick and then flipping bullish, I'm going to go for a little bit of an aggressive play here. And then I just want to see a drive. But also, I know a lot of the retail traders, and I'm also a retail trader, we're seeing this. And there is validity in it, that it's just basically very overlapping here. So at any stage, can we get something like this where we just break down? And I will potentially look for shorts from here, but I want to get into a little bit of an aggressive play here. So let's see if we can get that. Also considering DXY is basically rejecting the weekly pivot now. So a little bit more of an aggressive play. We're going to see how it works out here.
So what are you looking for to buy?
Yeah,
bringing the trend lines out. The secret weapon, guys.
I'm retail, bro. I'm retail. What do you know about that retail life? Keys, what do you know about that trend line life? Those bear flags.
Retail's the secret, bro. I'm just saying, bro, if you looked at the firecracker, put the firecracker on gold.
Okay, wait, I'm just sorting out my charts here. Don't tell me the firecracker is looking to sell.
Put the firecracker on gold.
Okay, let me see. Please don't tell me it wants to sell. Keegan wants to put me out of work here this morning.
You see it?
Wait, it's loading here. Wait. Wait. Oh. Okay, but are you looking for the downside break on the cracker?
If it breaks, I'll take the downside. If it
Okay.
doesn't break, because it's been holding. So if it breaks, I'll
So
take
I'm
the
gonna
sell.
go for. Okay, we're gonna go for a sell, Chad. We're gonna go for a sell. We're just gonna wait for a little pullback here. If we close below, yeah. If we close below,
It's a bit more of a aggressive one.
yeah. No, it is aggressive.
But I think it can work quite nicely there.
But seeing that it's holding here, Keeks, I'm gonna still go
If
for
it
the
holds
buy.
a long
Chad,
way, as
okay,
well, bro.
oh, wait. Okay, Chad, I'm gonna have a buy stop on the break of those highs. I'm gonna have a buy stop, very aggressive. We are gonna be very quick to manage this trade. All right, very quick. We're gonna do like a 20 pip because we don't want to see it come back here. Nice little 20 pip there. And then we want to see this.
Your buy stop's quite high up.
Yeah. Now I want to see it break this doji.
Okay.
This
I see what you're looking
doja
for.
candle. Let's do this quickly.
Jared, very simple. It's out of session. So I don't really expect a lot of volume on it. It's out of session.
Okay, Chad, there's a few levels we're going to need to get through here. The 200 EMA, not in yet. Okay, I'm in. We're active. Okay, now the thing is, let's drop down to the 1 minute. I just want to show you guys what I'm seeing here on the 1 minute. There's that 200. Okay, so this 200, we're going to need to get through this bad boy. Okay, if we can get through this bad boy here. Haven't even set my stop loss here. Ooh. I'm just going to go with the young 20 here. Young 20 stop. Okay. We need to hold this 200. This 200 is our first point of interest. And then after this 200, we obviously have this weekly R1. Is this the weekly R1, Keeks?
Monthly R1.
Is it the monthly? Okay.
Your Asia
so,
low is just a weekly.
okay, so
I think this thing can run for you, bro.
I think it could. I think today could be a good day. Yeah. So Chad, let's see. Okay, so first box potentially ticked here, getting above that 200. What is the SA40 doing? Ooh. Okay, Chad, I'm just gonna quickly set some alerts here for us on SA40. 430 every time. Opening range high and then just the low as well. Every time. Okay, now we need to hold that retest on the back end. On the back end of that 200, or we can just go higher. We don't have to retest it. I don't want to retest it. Why don't we just run this? Let's run it. Run it, boys. 2570 DMC.
Nah, bro, I think you solid, yo. Especially I think when this thing gets above the monthly R1, this thing's gonna start ripping, bro.
Oh, we had dreams already. What is this? Euro.
Sean, so all you need to do, brother, just have a look out. Obviously, if you've done your minimum trading days, that needs to obviously be done first. So if you've done the minimum, just have a look out. You will get your email with everything, and then you need to look out for emails. Also check your junk mail if it goes there. You're gonna have to do your KYC. So it all just depends how quickly you get your KYC done, and then you'll get the login details.
All right, Chad. Some volatility coming in here. Okay, Chad. Something's in the market. Yeah, I'm just gonna go break even. It looks like something's coming. Something's up. I don't know if you guys saw on your broker feed. It's jumpy. So I wouldn't be surprised if our break even could get slipped. something's happening here in the market. I think a headline came out. Let's just check here. Yeah, I'm going to break even. It can still retest this 200 and continue up, because that's every time what we did: break out, retest, then continue up. But I'm break even. I'm still in the position. My exact, let me just put the exact entry here. 25.66.268. Okay, very close to break even now. Very, very close to break even. But something definitely came out here. Just want to check headlines.
That thing drops, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Russia Security Council head visited South Korea. IFAX. Yeah, something broke. Yeah.
I think that's you need to have that audio.
Yeah, break even, chat. Break even. Yeah.
It's a good call to go break even though.
Yeah, guys, here's the thing. It can still work. This trade can still work. And the reason I say that is because this 200, that is now the official retest. But I don't want to risk it. There's that retest. It can continue higher. Okay, but not for me. How did the 5 close? Okay, 5. Yeah, I know. Okay, Keegs, aggressive chat here now. Aggressive chat.
Okay.
We hold the 200. Okay,
Yeah.
we're above the firecrack level. If we hold this 200, rebuy. But if we start breaking the cracker level here, potential sells. What do you think?
Yeah, bro. I said the sales were on if we break there.
Okay, Chad, we've got 2 level. I'm going to look for a re-entry. Actually, a little bit more aggressive here on the 1 minute, seeing that we've got some volatility here. Okay, let's see here, because we've had multiple tests here. This zone, yeah, 25, 64, 63. Let's just check here. Anything come out? Digital bridge. Okay, let's start checking gold. What are you leaning towards? Are you leaning more towards the shorts or the longs?
I want the shorts, but at the same time, guys, not like a hectic setup. Like, I'm not that guy thinking
Yeah,
it's going
just
to be a
a pip
swing.
and dip.
For example, I was saying if you just retraced, like if you even break that previous daily high, so under 25.60.
Wait, let me get on your chart. Give me a sec. Sorry, Kicks. Okay, there you go.
Like I was saying, like even if you can break, for example, here under previous daily highs, target those Asia lows that are still not taken, just to get that nice bottom wick. Even just the daily pivot. Now it looks small there, but when you actually look at it, that's more than a $10 move. That's what I'm saying. Like I'm happy with that, bro. I can be in and out, and there you go. I'm happy. So I'm not that guy that's thinking if you look here on higher time frames and being like, we're gonna sell all the way back down. No, like if I can get something even, yeah, like I'll take it.
Okay, Chad, aggressive. We are going aggressive. If he doesn't take this with me, he is not aggressive. Okay. The 5 minute, once this closes below here, below this zone here, I'm gonna have a sell stop. So I'm just letting you guys know that zone there. If we close on the 5 minute below it, I'm gonna have a sell stop. I'm not gonna wait for the retest, because then all of this was a liquidity build. And I want to see an aggressive push, similar to what we had to the upside. I want to see that then to the downside. So get ready for that. We're going to have sell stops. There's the cracker level. As actually the cracker level is up there. Yeah, okay. 26 seconds. Let's see if we close below. Aggressive sell stops here. If we get it. Ooh. Gold's like, no. Okay. All right. False alarm. False alarm. False alarm. False alarm. False alarm. Keegan enticed me now for the shorts. But I'm seeing, you see how many times the cracker level, and it's not getting away. So if we rejected 200 again, are you going to take it with me?
If we reject, I'll take it with you.
Okay. All right, chat. So get ready. Potential positions here. So I haven't been checking. What strat is this now? Jakes, this is the Machine Gun Friday strat. Yes. That is exactly what it is. Jakes, it's just levels, my dude. Somebody asking yesterday, all we do is we trade levels. If you want to trade a level from a 15-minute chart, if you want to trade it on a 1-minute chart, candles or candles, structure. If I didn't put on a watermark on this chart and you didn't know it was a 1 minute, I could tell you this is a weekly chart. And how would you know if I didn't give you the time frame? Jeez, this is getting interesting, eh? This is getting interesting.
My boy doesn't know if he's buying, if he's selling,
No, I'm not gonna take it. Yeah, I like this idea. Yeah. This is a little aggressive. One thing I will say though, Keeks, is if we break above here, I'll look for the continuations, Chad. Like I said, if you go on the daily, if we get anything like we had with the March breakout, if we got anything like this, yeah, that was that first daily breakout, that was the second, that was the third. So if we had anything like this, yeah, don't fear the volume. If there's volume, execute on it. Just be aware that at any stage can we reverse, but don't go now thinking, oh, we're so ready, so extended. No. We want to follow that flow. Okay, Keeks, real talk now.
Yeah.
There's the minor break. Very, very aggressive. Very, very aggressive. That was the opening eye. Very aggressive. Wait for a little bottom wick on the break. And we're going to see that volume like punch. What do you rate?
I rate it works, yeah.
You're right. Yes, I don't know. Like I wanna. I've got FOMO now because no, fuck it. We're gonna take it, Chad. I'm gonna take it, Keeks.
Go for it, bro.
I wanna take it. I'm gonna go for it. Okay, Chad, get ready. If we close like this, I'm going to be very honest with you. I actually even want to have a very tight stop. So I hope it doesn't punch that monthly R1 now. But what I'm going to do is literally my stop is going to be where the next 5-minute bottom wick, just underneath it, because once it breaks the high, I actually just want to see it go. So it could be like a 5 pip stop using the same lot sizes. But I want to see, there's the opening high, but I want to see it punch it. Okay, so 23 seconds, and then we want to see a break of Asia highs. We want to see some volume come in here. Okay, beautiful. So session highs are still intact. Okay, 8 seconds. Let's see here. It's going to be very tight, the stop loss, so be ready. Let's check the bottom wick first. Okay, buy stops just above here. I'm going to have a very tight stop, so it's relatively low risk for me. Buy stops are there. I'm going to have like a 7 pip stop once I get activated, because I just want to see it. Okay, 7 pip stop. Okay, here we go. Very tight stop. I want to just see it run, and I want to see us break this level. Okay, let's see if we can break. Where can we go to next? Daily R1. Yeah, that's reasonable. 25, 74, 50. Okay, very, very tight stop. Same lot size, so the risk is relatively minute, but I want to see volume come in here. Want to see volume, and I want to see this break, because if it's going to come back here, there's the session high, then we on the wrong side here. There's the session high. If it rejects that, then yeah, this idea is out of the window. So let's see, 7 pip stop. See that volume bust. Bust a nut here for the boys. Busta rhymes. Did you just say Busta? All right, Chad, here we go. Let's see. Our stop is relatively tight. I'm not going to rush it too quickly to break even. But we want to see, once we penetrate this level, I want to see us really start going. That way price starts to vibrate. Okay, 25, 74, 50.
There's all-time highs.
Okay, let's see, Chad. Let's see. Still not break even. This is that's literally spread plus 5 pips. So I'm happy to take that knock if it just reverses on us. But let's see, 25, 74, 50. Let's see if we can get a little runner here. Let's see if we can get a little runner here. Where's 32 pips? 32 or 30 pips is there. Okay, I'll see what we do here. Okay, this 5 needs to do some work here for the boys. Asia highs. Okay, Asia highs. Okay, it's struggling there. It's not ready. Not ready. Let's see. Here we go again. Here we go again. Where do we peak at? 15. Okay, can we get... Come on. Come on, gold, do it. I know you want to do it. Ajas. Okay. 1 minute left. We need a solid 1 minute candle here, Chad. We need a 1 minute of note here. just to punch this on the 1 minute, you'll see a little resistance formed there. So let's check it out. Can we get a little breaker here? Ooh, there we go. Come on, 30 seconds. You look ready for the boys. All right, beautiful. 23 seconds. Let's see if this 1 minute, 1 minute Viking holding the line here. All right, Ski. Come on. Come on, let's check. Yeah, chat. Not gonna move my stop. I'm just gonna manage the trade. If I see we're struggling here at Asia highs, then I will just I'll just manage the trade. What is this black line that I've drawn here? Okay, 5 minute closing above, chat. Beautiful. Can we get a runaway here? Can we get a runaway here? Can we get a runaway? Okay, here we go, Chad. It's business time now. Cole needs to do some business now. Here we go. Here we go. Where's 30? Okay, there's 30. In all honesty, if we get 30, I also don't want to be greedy. We usually have our average with the grids is we get about 30 to 32. Yeah, let's see what we do here. Needs to hold this Asia high level. Struggling. I think I'm out here. No. He does not want to play here, Chad. Still 3 minutes left. Let's see. Still 3 minutes left. Still 3 minutes left. Let's see. Alright. If this can close bearish above the Asia highs, I think we are in for a banger here. This closes bearish above Asia highs. It's gonna be a goodie. Chad, sorry man, I'm just pretty locked in here. We've got some real money at stake here, so just want to make sure we collect our wager for the day. Yes, that thing is knee jerky. It's like it wants to explode. I don't know if it's just the broker feed that's a little bit jerky, but let me check here. Yeah, it is a little jerky. 1 minute, chat, okay. This is the make or break candle here. This 5 minute here needs to close above. It is very, very jerky at this stage. We need it to close above this Asia high and this 2570 level. Honestly, just needs to run now. Mm-mm. 1 minute. Let's see, 1 minute. what's your feeling, Keeks?
My thing is, bro, that literally was your Asia highs. Not Asia highs, your all-time highs. So the fact you're rejecting and not running.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it one more 5 minutes. If this 5 minutes can close bearish above, if this 5 minutes can close bearish above, I'm gonna give it.
What I'll say is when this 5 closes.
Look, my stop's only 7 pips, so it's literally.
I was gonna say, bro, even for me, I'd say when this 5 closes, go break even. That's what I would say, because then the next, because that's been your pause candle. The next thing must just run.
Yeah. Let's see it, Chad. Oh. Okay, Chad. If this thing opens up, okay, top wick first. I'm gonna go break even. Just basically leaving some spread here. Reason I say that is it opened up top wick first, so this thing can just punch down. This thing can just absolutely wreck people to the downside. So stop is literally 1 point. Okay, let's just make it 2 pips to stop. Yeah, 2 pip stop. Stop is 2 pips, just to give it a little bit of room. It's a little knee jerky here. I'm going to be very honest though, Keeks. If this thing pops that 5 minute high now, it can run. Otherwise, it's coming way
If you
down.
don't have your 7 pips, have your 7 pips.
No. I'm happy with the 2. No. It should have ran already. I honestly thought we were going to be here already.
The big thing for me is it took all-time highs and it rejected. It had took it by 3-4 pips and then turned around. It should have run. So for me, when I look at it that way, it's a case of it doesn't have the volume right now to take it.
Yeah. I still like it, the flip. Chad, I still like the buys. The thing is just, I think it can play with you a little bit, but I have that. I've seen it. I've seen this movie. And it's gonna give you that explosion candle where it's just gonna be 1 5 minute candle. It's gonna be like 50 pips. This thing is holding on for its life here, my bro. That thing is literally smooching. Let me just show you guys. It's like smooching that stop level. Let me just show you guys. It's like a little, just wants to kiss us out. Look at that. I hope RCT is not in the chat. Maybe he'll go into his computer at home and rig us to take our liquidity for him. ICT, don't take our liquidity. Let's take that buy side liquidity. Leave the sell side. But you see on the cracker though, Keeks, now we're holding.
Yeah.
I think we need to get some names for those levels. Somebody just get RCT on the line. I think there's an error on that algorithm for the market. You must just put it in buy mode first. Can somebody just phone ICT? We want buy mode on gold. I think it's putting it in range mode. So ICT, please just put it for us in buy mode. Full margin. Buy mode, please. Anyone's got ICT's number, please just ask him. Reboot his PC buy mode, please. no, it's getting a little bit spicy, yeah. Okay, Keeks, real talk. If the next 5 minute closes bearish below monthly R1, would you consider an aggressive sell?
No, I'm not trading.
Really?
For the session.
Huh? Are you not trading gold this session? No, man.
I'll be 10 o'clock.
Huh?
You know for me, bro.
Are you retiring this session?
Yeah.
Come on, Keeks. Let's do it. Let's give the guys a 2-piece here this morning. All right, Chad. It's currently struggling here, Asia's. It's struggling here. Yeah, we basically break even. Yeah, it's cuck, man. It's cuck. I just want this. Once we're above here, we are so good, Chad. If we are here, the next 5 minutes somewhere here, we are, Chad, it's going to be beautiful. You're going to see some vibrations from those candles. It's going to be, hey man, it's going to be beautiful. That's all we want. A candle like that, and I don't even care if I hit break even after that. If we can get 1 5 minute like that, I'm happy. But if we continuously struggle here, all right, SO40. Ooh, yeah, it's going for us. It's going for us. Still in. Still in. Oh, my sack. Get away from my stop loss. I'm out, Chad. Bro, this thing is playing with us. It's playing with us. What is DXY doing? What is DXY? Hey, DXY. Yeah, Chad, this is very weird. That is 2.5 minutes left. At what stage do we stop trying to buy gold? Yesterday, Don was selling all-time highs.
Oh my word. He's still going.
I'm waiting for this thing, bro. I'm gonna catch this. Chad, that's the morning so far. That's the morning so far there. Nah, dude, I'm gonna go for it. Chad, I'm gonna give it one more swing. It's basically break even for me on the day. I'm gonna still go for it. This thing's not gonna leave us behind here this morning. Next up, if this 5 minute candle, that's the last bullet I'm gonna do. That's honestly the last bullet. And if we don't get that volume push, then I'm gonna put gold to the side for later this afternoon. But I'm gonna do one more. If this thing, just be ready, we can miss this, and I don't want to jinx it, but now this thing can. I jinxed it, okay. But if we close like this, I'm gonna just wait for a little bottom wick, and then I just want it to run, because then we're holding above the monthly R1, and we know what happens when we hold above a R1. You know what happens. So please, gold, chill here, chill, sit down, relax. Beautiful. Hold the line just there for us. Okay. It's gonna be the last one on gold, and if we don't get it, then we'll come back later this afternoon. Here's the last one. Keegan is like, what is this man doing? Just the absolute DJ in 1 minute. Okay. Last one for us. Tiny little bottom wick. Just hold the line there. Hold the line for us. Alrighty. Alright. Just be ready, eh? Buy stops need to just close above this little level here. Oh, okay. 20 seconds. It said absolutely no here. Okay, nothing here, chat. Nothing here. Wait. 7 seconds. Can it pull a miracle here? No. Okay, we wait. We obviously have the Asia highs here, but we also have the monthly R1. So if we can hold the monthly R1 now, it's the same idea as with the R1 and the R2 and all of that. So if we hold this key level here, then on a higher time frame, it's going to start looking towards the monthly R2. Holy smokes, 26.33. We're not going to trade it today till there, but it's just a case of these levels still have significance. Hourly closed. Okay, not a bad hourly close. I'm going to be very honest with you. Not a bad hourly close. 32. On the hourly as well, we've got basically a continuation setup here. This is a continuation setup on the hourly. But this hourly we need to hold above this level here. But if we start breaking below this monthly R1, this idea is gone. And we can be trading somewhere here a little bit later. So let's see it. If you've got FOMO, Chad, if you're scared of missing the move, what you can do is you can have a buy stop above that previous hourly high, and you can have a stop loss here somewhere. Basically that 32 we usually have. Because what's going to happen is this hourly is now getting some liquidity if it's going to drive bullish, and then once it reflips bullish again, and it breaks that high, that's when you're going to get that next wave of volume. Something similar to what we had here, something similar to what we had there. So if you don't want to take it on the 5 and you want to take it basically on the hourly, same setup. This setup that you're seeing on the hourly is exactly the same setup we're waiting for here on the 5 minutes. So you're just taking it on a higher time frame, and you're not waiting for this 5 minutes. So if you want to do that, you can do that as well. I'm just checking the 5 because I want to monitor what we do around this monthly R1. Okay, massive rejection there. Interesting. Okay, let's check here. Yes, I hope gold is not Polish CPI. Okay. Bro, that 10 pip life is such a stress-free life. We would have been done already. 10 pip life is out, done. Could have already made the Instagram video, killed, destroyed, murdered, TP5 hit. Yes, bro, I don't know. Even this one, yeah, how much did it give us? Yeah, 10 pip, 18 pip. Hey, man. When are we going to go over to that Might as well just trade 100 lots, go for 10 pips, and then really just call it a day. Bro, that's like...
Just machine gunning, yeah. When you machine gun guys, the 10 pip life looks good.
No, but I'm...
Chris could have had 4 trades and 4 TPs.
Bro, that was... No, Chad, I'm honest. I am considering it purely for the fact that it is lower stress. I'm gonna be very honest with you, because if I pump,
My only thing is how big is your stop loss gonna be?
I'll make it very tight. Similar to what we're gonna do with Nighbot. We actually have a call with Hanu afterwards. Is that when you get these little spikes of volume, you don't necessarily have to have a big stop, Chad, because you're expecting price to push. So even with this trade here, we expected price to push, and then you can grab your 10, 15 pips, let's say 15 pips, and you punch it with like a size, like a 20 lot, a 25 lot, and what is that? 15 pips times 25. What is that? 1.5 times 2,500. Yeah, that's $3,700 times 19. Yeah, that's a 70k trade, and you're done. You're done for the day.
Keys in the yesterday grabber can work after it took Asia's. Yeah, it definitely can, bro. The fact it's taken Asia highs and turned around, once you basically get that break of Asia lows, I think it's on.
I might join the dark side, Kicks. I'm just letting you know. Maybe just for a month.
You do you, bro.
No, Chad, but I don't think I'll start at 25. I think I'll start at like 10 lots. Just 10 lots is comfortable, but 25 is starting to get that, like, you can quickly get some haircuts. What is this playlist? Keeks, you did say you want some action in London. I've been bringing the action.
I don't think that's exactly what we meant by it.
Okay, so this is not it. This is
Unfortunately, bro. I don't think that one gets you out of that.
too much action. Too much action. Okay, Chad, I'm gonna wait for this thing. I'm not gonna let it get away from me.
You said that you're catching this thing.
Chad, during COVID, when gold did this, I was scared. I'm seeing the moves and like, it can't retrace, and it never retraced. So no. Then the Russia thing, it's like, I feel uncomfortable, but there's so much volume. Let me not take anything. Let me just watch it drive while I expect it. So no. Fuck gold. We're gonna murder it now. We're gonna get it now. We still have one bullet in the chamber. I'm not leaving, Chad. I'm not leaving before we put this thing on a stretcher. This thing will be put on a stretcher today. This thing will be put on a stretcher. I'm not leaving here.
This is a little bit locked in here, guys.
Lennon, try it and let me know. Let me know. 0.25 on a 1,000 rand account is rough. That is before you can even think that account can just be like, pff, your account will actually just evaporate. It wouldn't even get margin called.
Yeah, that's literally it. Chris is going to be streaming until New York session.
Do you guys only stream on YouTube? Ernest, we're actually going to start streaming from Monday on Twitch, Kick, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. We got to set up Streamlabs Ultra just for a month. See how it goes. So yeah, we're going to punch all of those platforms. See if we can get some audience there as well. Chad, here's the thing. If Keegs was with us in that trade, I promise you we would have been out already. He would have brought that volume. Mr. Gold himself is leaving us here. Okay, Chad, here we go. Come on, Gold. We just won one. Give us one big one.
The bars again.
I'm going for it again, dude. I'm going for it again. I told you. Because YouTube is quite delayed. By how much, Ernest? How much delay do you actually have? Let me actually see you on the live. Let me do this. Two seconds. There's a 2-second delay. I counted it now because I'm looking at the live as well, and I'm looking at the numbers here on the side. So there's a 2-second delay. 30 seconds. Impossible. Then you either have slow internet or something's wrong on your side. Chad, I'm actually going to go for sells. I'm for real now. Asia Highs rejecting, monthly R1 not holding. If this thing holds here, I'm going to go for a sell. Asia Lows untapped. We're going to go for it. 2 minutes 30. Kicks, quickly check on your phone. Can't be 30 seconds. 8 seconds for me. Nah, bro. That is horrific. That can't be. Let me check on my phone.
Guys, let's just do this. Okay. Okay, I got 6 seconds, bro.
6?
Yeah.
Holy fuck. That is way too high.
Just from literally if I do. Yeah, they're 5.
4. I got 4. I got 4. 5 seconds max for me. Okay, Chad. I'm gonna have to look at that. So I'm thinking we need to communicate really well then before position. So what am I looking at here? I'm looking at the monthly R1. We rejected Asia's. We've got this little structure break. So if we create a top wick first and we break this low, I'm going to go short. And that is the last position for this session. SA40 is still waiting for that opening range low break. If we get it, I'm going to take it. If not, and if this holds above the monthly R1, no gold. What are you doing to me? Dude, but how's that latency so bad? That is... Yo, Chad, you should have let me know earlier. That's going to bother me now. I think I have an idea, Keeks. I have an idea. We'll get it down, Chad. Don't stress.
Are you going to take yourself?
I'm going to take the sell, bro. I'm going to take it. Little top wick. Just a 5-minute top wick, nabbing that monthly R1. And then we go short, Chad. It has been decided. So even if you're 7 seconds behind, you know. Wherever this closes below the monthly R1, little top wick, sell stop on the break of the lows. And then we just want to see a drive down. And already took this upside liquidity. Going to be a very tight stop as well. First want to see a top wick if it just drives down. Okay, so sell stops just on these lows. Going to have a very, very tight stop loss. I want to see this just punch lower. Wherever this 5-minute top wick is, that's where my stop is going to be. Sell stop's not activated yet. Sell stops are not activated yet. Sell stops are literally, let me tell you exactly, 2567.704. Alright, there's my sell stops a little bit below there. And wherever the stop wick's going to be, just above it about by 2 pips. So it's going to be 1050 there. And then we want to see it just run away. And I'm just going to target the laying fruit here. 27. We actually got 27. Yeah. Okay, it's active, chat. Let me just pull my stop loss in here. There we go. Okay. Very tight stop because it needs to break. It took the upside liquidity and I just want to see it run. So 10 pip stop. If we get it, we get it. If we don't get it, we don't get it. Okay. We rejected multiple times. We had 2 stair steps here. There was the 1 stair step breaking. There was another stair step breaking. So it's obviously not ready to go to the upside, okay? Break-even point on this trade is most probably going to be... That's the 50. Let's quickly check. Okay, if we survive this, that 200 is just sitting underneath us here. There's the 200. We're going to need to get through that 200, okay? So I think once we break through this 200, something like this, and then on the back side, on that retest, if we reject it, then we can go break even. Okay. This is the last dab for the sesh. There was your break below, your retest even seen on the 1 minute. Now we just need to go and take this 200. And then I think we're goody. I think we are good to go. Otherwise, we are done for this session. Then gold really gave us a good workout, a good sweat here this morning. A nice little sweat session. Tight little stop for if we are wrong. Wait.
So wait, why did you take that though, bro?
If you look at the cracker level, Asia has rejected. Chat out. Okay.
No, but you held Asia has. You never broke Asia has.
How do you mean held?
Asia, we never broke it.
No, man. There's Asia has. Where's your...
That's not Asia has.
That
Remember,
is Asia.
That's the Asia highs on the indicator, but the indicator takes it from the wicks.
No, but even if you take it a little bit lower, there's your Asia highs is there.
Why's mine? Yeah, my Asia highs, bro. Oh, yeah.
No, it's for me Asia highs failed.
Now for me, we haven't broke it. We only breaking it now. Like this year, we.
Oh, well, you take no. So I usually take the body, but if the body is so far below it, I take the higher.
My Asia
I
highs
take
is
the extreme.
2568.36. That's what I'm saying. So for me,
No.
right now, you're only just underneath it now.
But also, irrespective of that, the monthly R1 as well. So it's not holding above there.
I get the break of the monthly R1, yeah.
No, I liked it. If this thing runs, it's unfortunate, but I was always going to have a tight stop. The stop was never going to be wide on this. Purely for that reason. There we go. Purely for the reason I wanted it to punch. So did that thing literally nip me out? That's also fine. ICT came to take my liquidity. But yeah, this trade was more around the monthly R1, where we had that multiple tests here and we couldn't get away, and then obviously the round number, the 70, and from the 70, if we reject the 70, we're going to the 65. Chad, this is tough if this thing runs.
Yeah, Brian Rick. So I always use body closure. I don't use wicks.
This is going to be tough. Chad, so just for the guys, I'm out of it. I'm going to send you a screenshot now. The idea around this trade, I'm going to quickly show you guys now. I literally got pipetted. Can't even make it up. You see there? Pipetted, like literally, and gone. But the idea, just the idea is valid. The stop loss was tight, but just with how we were trading this morning, I wasn't going to risk anything more. The idea around this trade was we had multiple tests around the 70 level. So irrespective of the Asia highs, there we had multiple tests around that 70. So we know if we cannot get through a half round or a round number, we're going to pull back to the next round number, the $5 grid. So once we failed here once, twice, 3, 4, 5 times, the idea was for us to now come back to this level down here. And then also the cracker level was up here. And now as a minimum for the cracker, we've got 25.6. Okay, basically 25.65. So the cracker level is sitting here. Hey man, this would have been a stunner, baby. Look at that. Anyways, chat, if you're still in this beautiful, beautiful trade, I'm crying little tears inside of me. It's just... And then also on the 1 minute, look how beautifully it rejected that that monthly R1. There was your first rejection. Boom, back down below. There you had an entry on the 1 minute. There was your break of structure, continuation trade, pullback. There's your break below the 200. Beautiful. Even though I'm not in it, it's beautiful, beautiful to just see it. Seeing the theory at work. Look at that. Oh my goodness, beautiful. I'm not leaving it, chat. I'm going to take that. No, chat. I was happy with this. It's 10 pips. It's basically a third of what we usually risk. Idea was there. I think in a normal circumstance with our 22 pip stop, I think we would have been fine. Yeah, more than fine. But it's just we are still super bullish on gold. So all of this is just basically counter trend plays. But 25, 65, 20, if you're still in it, I would say right there, you want to start getting out around about that level. But I would have gone break even already. So let's check. SA40 still within the range. US 30 holding this zone right here. I know some of you were looking at the shorts here. I think Keegs likes the shorts as well. Nice little break below here. Previous daily high, but it's so late in the session, Keys. I don't think you would ever even consider it now. Nasdaq, no man's land. We've got the two zones, and then gold. This little dude here. This little dude. But anyways, chat. Keeks, any closing? Hey.
Nah, I think that's it. I'm gonna, as I say, come back New York session, see what we lock and load there. But yeah, last one for the week, so let's finish strong.
Alright, Chad, I enjoyed the session. I think it's a little bit more, like I'm going to start taking a little bit more of these trades in London. I told Keegs I almost became a little bit too, I don't want to say conservative, but yeah, you're going to have to be a little bit more aggressive. I've traded gold very well, trading this type of style, very aggressive, tighter stops. So we'll see. I'm going to start doing a lot more of these type of trades, and we can see where it goes. It's again, disclaimer as always, this is me playing with my money here. It's not will I do a prop challenge again? I don't know, Chad. It's yeah, I think I'm just gonna throw some big bags into an account and just do some solid lot sizes. In all honesty, for me, it locks me in more when I know there's something on the table. The prop firm thing for me, I don't know, it's a little bit here and there. So I'll link that private account, and then you also know, if you've got a 10-20 lot on, you're going to be focused, you're going to be looking at the charts because there's something now at stake. It's not just the 5k or 10k now. Now it's like you need to be locked in, you need to be focused. And yeah, last session, I think we're going to have a good one on the cracker. What's the cracker stat this week so far?
3 out of
4.
3 out of 4.
3 out of 4. I've got a feeling we're going to go 4 out of 5. So we'll see you guys a little bit later. Peace and love, baby. Hope you guys enjoyed the session. Definitely not conservative. No BG. I'm going to start ramping it up. But really appreciate it, chat. Peace and love, baby. See you guys later.
Cheers, chat.
Telling you're the right girl, so I can only say that it feels right. It feels right. It feels right. Yeah, I can only say that it feels right. It feels right. It feels right. Yeah, I can only say that it feels right. A doubt, felt like this is just a must. Put me in perspective, I'm the deepest in the cut. Everybody tuning in, but this is just for us now. We know I ain't ballin' yet. Hoes wanna holler, oh no, I don't call them back. Girl, let me see you hold it down, we gon' have a blast. Cause I just wanna know what you gonna do with all of that. Ain't gotta say a word, I know what's up. You can have it all, watch me rip it off. I'll admit it, you got me feeling hella love. Even when it's going down, know that we gon' live it up. Young shot caller, always been a baller. Know that you the one, I can feel it in my heart. Yeah, I won't stop charging, we going come harder. I can see you and I, way beyond the stars, girl. I can never ever find the right words, and there's no way this is real life. There's no telling you're the right girl, so I can only say that it feels right. It feels right. It feels right. It feels right.
Chad, we're not leaving. We're going again. Chad, I'm not leaving here. I'm not leaving here. Going again. I'm getting chat to you guys later.